Thank you. Right, there you go. I thought we'd give you a warm welcome with one of your own.
Thank you. Start.
In the presence and hosted by the Right Honourable Baroness Verma. We can't begin to tell you how happy we are. You're back here in the House of Commons. We facilitated your visit when you came with Honorado G a couple of years ago as well. Both Sunday G and I were there to help support that. But really, truly, we want to say a huge thank you to Baroness Verma, who's been a real good friend to myself and Sunday G. Whenever we've asked her to host anything, she's never ever said no. And in particular now when it's House of Commons are in recess. So really, without further ado, I hand over to Baroness Verma to welcome everybody.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mona. And also a very warm welcome to my friend, colleague, Lord Lumba and Lady Lumba. And to all of you here, a very, very warm welcome on a very cold day. But it's a pleasure. You brought warmth to the room.
Oh.
It's already overheated.
Well, it is. But that's not because of the weather. But it's a great pleasure to welcome you here in the Houses of Parliament, and particularly in Room G, because this room has a lot of significances with it. But we do a lot of hosting of wonderful people from India just to show the connectivity between our great nations. If I can just give a little bit of a rundown through about you. I'm sure every single person knows that you were born in Kolkata.
Yeah.
And that you were born in October 1957.
Yeah.
And that you come from parents who were also composers and songwriters. And that's where you took your learning from. Which is fabulous because most of us don't follow in our parents' footsteps, but you did. For those of us who absolutely love your music, we have some great singers here with us today, and that's why they wanted to welcome you. And you, in the Guinness Book of Records, for your 18,000 songs.
No, 28 songs a day.
28 songs beginning. And for us in the UK, connectivity between the oldest parliament and today the largest democracy on the planet.
Yes.
And I have been a member of this house for nearly 19 years. And I think today was the first time we actually had a Hindi song, yours, sung today, that was started by this wonderful lady here. I can't remember the name of the song. Because I think it was very fitting to have that song for us, bringing both our countries together. And for us, we are going to, of course, have a question and answer session, which will, I'm sure, give us all great interest. But I also want to thank everybody sitting here today, because some of them have travelled a long way. I know you've travelled from the States, but these people have travelled especially just to spend the 1.5 hours with you here today from across the country. And so I want to thank you for coming and making the time, because London-centric, often everybody from London gets to an opportunity to see people like yourself, but people from across the country don't. So I'm extremely grateful to everybody that is here today and have waited patiently and have stuck to the rules that there would be no videoing, but that's discreet photographs because of the security of the room, which is why I'm saying discreetly, please put your video cameras away.
We have a nice song from you now.
Yes.
We will certainly will do that, certainly. And I think there's a lot of men here who have been really all week and have said to me that there's a lot of men here who've been ringing me all week and said, you know, we are bringing our wives with us today because I think absolutely, yes. And you'll be able to hear him over the weekend. This weekend, Sanu has got concerts both in London and also Leicester as well. After such a long time, he's coming back, and I'm convinced it's going to be an absolutely full house over the weekend for Valentine's Week. So, Sanu, thank you very, very much indeed once again. And I think, you know, part of the program, I'll tell you what's happening. We have Kajal here today, and Kajal from Leica Radio is going to be doing a couple of question and answers about Sanu's life as well, how he got involved in the industry. And
Sir, first of all, happy Valentine's Day. And thank you for coming here this afternoon. I'm from the UK's first Asian retro station. So हम सिर्फ 50s से 90s तक म्यूजिक सुनाते हैं.
Oh, fantastic.
Right, 50s to 90s तक. And so you can imagine जब हम 90s म्यूजिक सुनाते हैं, so obviously your music is always in our play.
पल पल दिल के पास तुम रहती हो, जीवन मीठी प्यास ये कहती हो, पल पल दिल के पास तुम रहती हो.
All a great pleasure. This is not from one, but from all of the Indian community, wherever it's located in the world. To you, Mr. Kumar, Sanu.
thank you. Fantastic. We also have another award today, and as you've been hearing earlier on from Kajal and many others, that Sanuda holds the world record for the most numbers of songs sung in one day. And today, Sanuda, we also have representation from the World Book of Records, who are here to recognize your achievement as well. Can I please ask Mahendra Jadeja, who is our UK representative of the World Book of Records, to present?
Yeah, come.
Kumar Sanu.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, first of all, thank you so much. It's absolutely an honor to be here at this beautiful event, and you know, it's just been so great. You know, and I've always been so proud of my father and all of his achievements. So it's a long way to go for me, you know. But I just hope with all your blessings and love, you know, I shall do very well in my career. But I couldn't help but realize that your favorite song is Jab Koi Baat Bigar Jaye. So if you want to join with me.
Let's hear you first.
100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles. जब कोई बात बिगड़ जाए, जब कोई मुश्किल पड़ जाए, तुम देना साथ मेरा, ओ हम नवा.